his impatience at the testing process. He says, you know, there's people dying now. I'd love to go to a lab and do this the old-fashioned way, but I want to solve this problem today. Look, there's a lot of people who are tired of being cooped up in their houses, and they want to get back to work, right? And one of the things that the president has been exuberant about is hydroxychloroquine and azithromycin, or the combination thereof. Should we be cautious of this?
Yes, and we should be aware of what the past has taught us. And what the past has taught us about medicines for viral diseases is most don't work. I'm sorry to say that. And some will. It takes a lot of testing to find the stuff that truly works. And to blithely say that this is safe and will not cause harm is not accurate. Hydroxychloroquine and chloroquine can cause harm in some people. And the dosages that you might need to stop this virus may well be too high for humans to tolerate. There are clinical trials underway. They will have answers quickly within the next few weeks, I guess a month, and they will have strong comparisons with people who aren't treated that allow you to say with certainty whether this is helpful, maybe helpful, or harmful, or does nothing. Those are the four possibilities. And right now the conversation and the hope that people have and that President Trump has that this will work can overshadow the reality of science and how nature and how drug development actually works, which is it's a step-by-step careful process because it's easy to be mistaken and it's easy to be fooled. I think there's a great deal of confusion that's being created by Trump's enthusiasm. And I understand his enthusiasm. We're desperate. People want hope. And I put my hope and my excitement into the fact that there are clinical trials that are going to get answers, not into a product. And what we learned with Ebola in West Africa in 2014 through 2016 is that all sorts of advocates for different treatments waved their flags and chanted their chants and put their fists in the air, and they were all wrong. Every one of them was wrong. None of the things they believed worked. It proved, in time, none of those things proved to work. So caveat everyone, really take a deep breath. Let's wait a few weeks to get solid data and stop blaring the trumpets about this thing or that thing, because most of them probably won't do anything to help people.
What's the biggest lesson you've learned now, covering all of these different viruses and pandemics and outbreaks and different governments and countries? What do you find is a common thread?
I think the thing I've learned from this is this has altered our sense of the world. And the world we once knew no longer exists. It's that profound. And I think of the Kubler-Ross stages of grief, and I think we're collectively grieving the death of the world we knew, and we're reinventing a new world that accepts that COVID-19 is here. That requires us to adjust and adjust and adjust, and we keep having to wake up to things that we never imagined seeing before, to take actions we never thought were actions we would tolerate or could do, and to work together in a way that we never have before.